Hello. Hello. Hi, it's Friday. Whoever is here, welcome. I am passing by. I am passing by with 2 in 1. So the live and also a pick a card. So if you are here for the pick a card only, skip it a little bit because I'll be chatting, I'll be waiting for people to join. All of that. Hello, my people. Whoever is here, say hi. So I know you are here. Okay, let me get comfy. We're here to do a reading today on how does a person see you now. This, by the way, was suggested by someone. And I haven't done this reading for a while because, I don't know, it's not deep. But you know what? I feel like those fun readings are fun for me to do as well. When it comes to thinking of, don't choose, listen. When you listen to this reading, when you pick your pile, don't think of how do people see me. Pick a person because every person may see you differently, okay? Because you're gonna get confused. I'm not able to tell you how does majority of the people see you. It's just too many energies, too many points of view, too many interactions that are different. So keep that in mind. Okay. Now I'm gonna let you choose from the intuitive deck. Bear with me. By the way, I am proud of myself because, as I told you before, I got really pissed off on this deck that I have out. Well, I'm working with it. I don't have it out. These are 2 different copies that I printed. And it came out too dark. I like dark. I wanted it to be dark, but not that dark. It was supposed to be kind of deep, dark green that you can't see on camera. So if anyone is struggling with procrastination, I was just pissed off about it for a long time. So I left it and I didn't come back to it. I did edit it a little bit, you know, but since there are 90 cards in this deck, I was like, no, I'll do it later. And now I came back to it and finally, hoping within the next month, I can get it reprinted. Okay, how do people see you? By the way, we're also going to be doing mini readings. If anyone is in need, let me actually open my Gmail so I'll see if anyone books. I probably won't hang around for too long. I have a client to do afterwards and I don't want to waste too much energy. Hi, Michelle. Hello. I'll start in a minute. I just want to get my email open. How does this person see you? I'll show it to you a little bit later, close up. I'll arrange it better. Hope the internet is fine and it's not being funny. Pile number 1. That's for pile number 1. How does this person see you? Pile number 2. How does this person see you? And pile number 3. How does this individual see you? This is the shimmer. Here you go. Sit with it. Meditate a little bit. Do what you gotta do. Let's align it with camera a little bit better. And we're gonna start soon. Ready? Let's go. We're starting with pile number 1. Let's get to it. How does this individual see you? Wait, I want to switch to this one. How does this individual see you? Listen, some sort of separation happened between you two. Listen, if this is not resonating at all, this is not your pile, because we got this card of mine is talking about separation. And we also have walking away. So it's very likely that you two guys maybe don't live in the same place, or someone left a job and the person is not working with them anymore. Something happened so that you two are not as close anymore, whatever that was. So let's get that clarified first, so you'll know if this is your pile or not. This person thinks that you are a great team player, by the way. They think that you are really good at coming up with ideas. This individual definitely sees that part of you. You could be a really strong partner for them if you ever thought about partnering up. This individual sees you as someone who is not easily swayed. Definitely is not easily swayed to any direction here. You may be quite stubborn in this person's eyes. Listen, people don't necessarily see you for who you think you are a lot of times, so that keep that in mind. We may think that the person sees us one way, but they go, actually no, I didn't even think of that. I didn't see you that way. So you may see yourself in one way, this individual may see you a little bit differently. How does this person see you? You got your own perks, your things that you do that reminds this person of you, and these are kind of weird things, but they are not bad. I'm hearing cute, weird things that this person does that I don't know anyone else doing. This person wouldn't want to cross you, that's what they would say. Because you're someone in their eyes who's pretty serious. Who is pretty serious? Again, this kind of side to you, like an entrepreneur side coming through here. This person thinks that you'd be a great business person. Nine of Pentacles is here. This person thinks that you are someone who would be a great creator and someone who cannot be tamed. Does that make sense? Someone who cannot be tamed. You at all times seeking for freedom and independence, and that's something that is really important to you. If anyone tries to put you in a cage, you will never be in a cage. You won't even allow for someone to think that he can't do it to happen. This individual sees you as someone who, because of the past disappointment here, is never gonna allow someone to walk all over them. These are the experiences that made you who you are. This person sees you quite abundant in your resources. They think that you are very resourceful. They think that you are great with money, or you're really good at your job. Whatever the case, whatever you're going through right now, even if you are struggling in your job, this person sees you that, hey, when I think of you, I think that you're going to go far. And it's very likely that you will go far, pile number one. I don't know for who this is, but this person really appreciates your hair. Either it's very long, luscious, I'm hearing luxurious, or it smells great. Do you use perfume on your hair? It's a really good hack. Probably not the best for the hair, depending on what kind of perfume you put on your hair, scent you put on your hair. But it stays very long. And every time your hair moves, you get a kind of whiff of perfume. So it's very specific, I know here. But there is something about your hair that is very mesmerizing, or it's different, or it's very luscious, it's voluminous, it's beautiful in this person's eyes. Stubborn. Stubborn is coming through here. This person thinks that you are quite stubborn, and if you are set on something, you will not budge. It's hard to change your mind. It's not to say that you are closed-minded and you will never change your mind. No, but a person has to come with pretty hard facts to you and show you those facts so that you would change your mind about something. Keep hearing, you cannot be tamed. This person would say you cannot be tamed. No one can tame you. You also hold some mysteries in you here. You carry them around, but you don't give them out to just anyone. At times, this person thinks that it's difficult for you to make decisions, or you get stuck when it's time to make a decision. Maybe you overthink too much, or maybe you are, when you feel disconnected, you go, I don't know, like, is that right thing for me? Is it not? And it's just, it takes you time. It takes you time. What else we got here? This person thinks that you're looking for more options right now, whatever that means. You're looking for more options how to upgrade your life, how to maybe become a boss, or just in general upgrade your life. Would it be home? Would it be your relationships? You are seeking for more. And again, I split the deck. We have this beautiful King of Pentacles here. This person sees you as a very abundant, as I said, resourceful individual. You may say, but hey, I have only a couple of coins. This person sees you as someone who is like this, or who will get to this abundance because of the qualities and the traits that you have about you. I hope this made sense. By the way, Catherine, I got your booking. I will do mini readings. Whoever's watching right now, I will do mini readings at the end of the pick a card. So if you want to jump in the queue, check out the pinned comment. And you can book via PayPal. This is good so that you don't have to wait in queue when you book via website, because I'm usually pre-booked, and when I do go live, you can just get a reading done here and now. Okay, pile number 2. Let's see. Okay, how does this person see you? How does this person see you? One sec, I'm gonna lower my chair a little bit because I'm moving the desk. Oh, thank you. Fertile is the first thing that is coming through. Okay. Listen, I don't mean that in the straightforward sense. When this person thinks of you, they think, oh, this person is fertile. That's a bit creepy. But you know what I mean? Someone who is glowing. It seems like maybe your skin is glowing. This person, when they look at you, they think that you would literally birth really beautiful children, or really strong children. It's something about that here. If you're a guy watching, asking about the guy, or even asking about the woman, doesn't matter. If you're a guy watching, what does fertile mean in your scenario? That not only that you are you have a healthy, I'm gonna literally go there, a healthy sperm, and you'd be able to make very good babies, but also um, you are someone who they can have a very good life with. And I don't mean only romantically here, good life being in your presence, quality connection. That fertility is also about energy. You have good energy, you have abundant energy, right? So a lot can grow from it. When you think of sperm as a seed, right? A lot can grow from it. So I know it's weird for pile number 2. I'm sorry if I'm freaking out a little bit here or if it's gross, whatever. This is definitely whoever we are talking about here. This is someone who probably has a lot of suitors. This person sees you as someone who has a lot of suitors, or if not now, they think that you must have had a lot of suitors. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, this person sees you, it's very different vibe from pile number 1, sees you as someone that they would want to spend time with, romantically or platonically. This person is very drawn to you, actually. To stop calling because I'm live, and it happens pretty frequently lately. Because I texted her and she didn't text back, and I started live. I was like, I'm not gonna wait for it. One sec, so that she knows that I'm live. Okay. Listen, there's something about your waist here. This person really loves the shape of your body, not necessarily the waist only, just the shape of your body is mesmerizing. It's, listen, I'm getting a lot of attraction in this pile. Even if this is a friendship, a person really appreciates your beauty in and out. The beauty and abundance of beauty, oh my God. This person literally sees you as the most beautiful blooming flower in the field. And this takes me back to the walk. Last week I went for a walk and there was a field of grass, some dandelions, you know, a field of grass, and there was one tulip. Can you imagine how beautiful that was? One red tulip that was growing in the middle of that field. Oh my God. So that's exactly how this person sees you. Like that one beautiful tulip in the field, in between the weeds and, you know, some other plants. You just stand out. You just stand out. This is wonderful. I don't think I had a reading like this where I have the Empress card, of course. This is my Empress card, by the way, in this deck. It's, you're like a magnet. You're like a magnet. You got either very good energy or you're very beautiful or all of it together. You act like a magnet. You probably attract a lot of people. You just... someone to appreciate. That's how this person sees you. Someone to appreciate. I do feel that this person may be quite protective over you. In some cases, this person may be overprotected. If we're asking about, because I'm picking up a mother here, in one of these cards we have, you won't understand it, so I'll leave it because it's an abstract deck. It's too hard for me to show you. But there is the mother's energy here, where, oh, and my mother called, in pile 2, in sync. If you're asking how your mother sees you, which I don't think a lot of you would, but there is this, you know, kind of feeling of when the mother is watching their child. For the mother, even if a child is ugly, let's be real, even if a child is ugly, for the mother is the most beautiful child, right? So that's how this person sees you, as the most, and I'm not saying that you're ugly, the most beautiful creature. I'm telling you. Hi, Christina. Another Empress. Oh. Listen, if this person showed you at any time that they may be interested in you, I really feel like this person would want a relationship with you. And this is my yin and yang card. This is my couple card. This is the Emperor and the Empress energy over here on the side. They mirror one another. And I mean, yeah, I feel like this person would want your children. Or they want to get you in bed. Listen, and it's not only that. It's not that they just want to use you, you know. This person really, really values you. Whoever you're asking about, this person is thinking about you quite a lot, or was thinking about you quite a lot. I don't know if you will get it here, but I always see this card as, imagine a person is kind of, we're looking at them from the side. That's their leg. They're kind of sitting down, that's their back. That's their head. And every time I look at this bit over here, these are the thoughts that are coming out of the head. So this person definitely thinks of you quite frequently. If you're not in contact with them, this person from time to time remembers you. And he would definitely love to see you again. Boom, pile number 2. This is very, like, this pile is exciting. It's almost like it's a crush. Or let's say if you had a crush on someone years ago, and now you're much older, when you think back of this person, meaning you, right, you would still get a bit of butterflies. It's one of those scenarios here in pile number 2 where someone may be 60, 70 years old. When they think back of a person that we see here in these cards, they go, my God, that was a catch. And there may be some regrets there, you know. People didn't end up together. There may be some regrets here. Someone may even say, you know, the one that got away. Or I regret that I didn't take my chance. It's a sweet, man. I'm getting shivers with this one. Let's check. I'm going to update you with the mini readings very quickly. Okay, so far I got one person in queue. And if you booked, and if I don't see your booking, just let me know in the live chat so that I will refresh my email, because sometimes it doesn't automatically refresh. Okay, I don't want to miss that. 3, pile number 3. Okay, how does this individual see you? First thing that I'm hearing with this is this person sees you or saw your mental issues that you may have had. And it sounds harsh, right? But it could be that someone, let's say you are going through a really difficult time and this person saw that. Let's say you were, and they saw, you know, how difficult mentally it was for you. This person witnessed in a fragile state. Or it's just that this person knows that you have anxiety or you have depression. You know, that's the information that they got. Okay, how does this person see you? The feeling that I'm getting with this person, it's almost as if I wish I could take your pain away or some of that pain away. And this reminds me of one of the reels I came across recently on YouTube. 2 people sitting in front of one another. They're maybe around 40, maybe older. And what was the question that they were asked? The man was, no. Okay, so the woman asked the man, what do you wish you could help me with? Something like that. And a man said, I wish I could take away your pain from childhood. And I think she didn't have one of the parents or something like that. And she struggled quite a lot. lacked a lot of love, and she started crying straight away. It was a really nice interaction. This person wishes that they can take something from you that is bothering you or that is making you act a certain way. Okay. If you like these small light-hearted readings, guys, let me know. I know at times you just want to hear a light-hearted reading or topic. Now I'm just coming back to my comment section before I do a reading, and I read whoever has commented with any suggestions. I go off of that. Even if you have some crazy suggestions, let me know. I'm down. Haven't done a sexual reading for a while, so if that's something that you want, and those are fun to do. Okay, I don't know how here, but there is another person involved, particularly a mother or mother figure, or somehow that plays a role in how this person sees you. For example, maybe you had mommy issues, maybe you are a mother, and that's why this is coming through. This person sees you as someone who has a very elevated mother's archetype. What does that mean? It means that you have a lot of care in you. You got a lot of love to give, but at the same time, because you are so giving, the world is not always as giving back. And this person wishes that at times you would keep all that love to yourself and you wouldn't give it to someone who wouldn't appreciate that. And what I'm picking up here in pile number 3, that might be the individual that you're asking about who wasn't appreciating that. And if that's the case, they do acknowledge that I wasn't the best, or I didn't treat you in the best way, or I couldn't give you the love that you wanted. It could also be a situation where you were interested in someone, but they were not as interested in you. And they acknowledge that. I see how much love you gotta give, but I can't give that to you. So don't waste your love on me. Because I wouldn't want to drag you along, or I wouldn't want to just lead you on. Does that make sense? How does this person see you? Interesting. As someone who's going to live a long life, someone who's going to live a long life, someone who, this is their higher self coming through. This is not them, their consciousness, their conscious mind. Okay. They see you as someone who is going to encounter a new love or new partnership that's going to be of a lot of value to you. Again, this is not coming from their mind, it's coming from their higher self. There is a new spark coming your way. This feels like a reading where people didn't work out. This feels like a pile where this person maybe wasn't able to give to you what you wanted, or this person is just someone who wishes you well, and they're thinking about all the other things that will come your way, that they are excited that will fill some sort of a gap. I keep seeing a hole, and I don't know if that hole happened because of this individual, or it's your own kind of personal hole that this person sees and they go, okay, I wish that for you. How does this person see you? Hi. New love. Yeah, you got new love here. Okay, I see. This person saw you heartbroken, or this person acknowledges that your heart needs love. And one of the cards here, whoever in the comment section now, new love, that's your card, right? You have the 3 of Swords, which is the heartbreak. Again, remember how I talked about the hole? There is gonna be literally a hole in her chest because of this. right? I know it's quite a graphic deck, but I love it so much. It's dark. This person wishes that they could help you with your shadows, or if they're not able to do that, that someone else would come into your life and help you. Lighten up. Yeah, lighten up. As I said that, lighten up. Light your fire. Give you the spark. There's definitely a spark coming. Listen. This reading is being swayed now from this person's energy to you, and I'm gonna stick to that because the cards want me to. What you need to know, your life is changing for a better. You got the Wheel of Fortune here. It's gonna change almost like 180. Not 360, 180. Not radically. Okay, what is changing here for you? You're progressing. Upgrades in your life. In which area of your life do we see those upgrades? New ideas that are sparked about either relationship. Again, a new relationship. You may live with someone new in the future. If that's not the case, then that upgrade is happening in your work life. And because you're getting either a better job or a better paid job, you're able to upgrade your domestic environment. So now we were swayed now a little bit at the very end of this, but I felt like whatever I had to say about how this person views you, that was it. Your cards wanted to talk about you a little bit more. So maybe someone needed an inspiration or a confirmation that things are changing for the better. Okay? Hope this made sense. Now, on to your live mini readings. Bear with me, let me tidy the desk. A sip of a drink, let's see. I love cherry jam, but actual cherries, not blended cherries, not a mashed cherry jam. Mixing it with water, it's my favorite drink. It's a childhood drink as well. I think that's why. Okay. Wait, didn't I have... Oh, very interesting. I have 2 bookings, by the way. Why is the Gmail doing that? It put both of those PayPal emails into one. Huh, interesting. Okay, I'll keep that in mind for the next lives. The first one is Catherine. And then we're gonna read for Christina, KK. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, your goal, I read the previous message quietly, silently, and you said my goal for this year is to earn more money to pay off debt soon. So from a financial perspective, I want to know which one is a better choice for me, staying in my current company or taking your offer. Okay, now I won't be looking at the chat anymore. I will zone out and let's see. From a financial standpoint, what is better for you? We'll see. Let's do a bit of a comparison, shall we? That's gonna be current company, that's gonna be a new offer. Financially, how would your finances be if you stayed in your current company? And if you took an offer from a new company, and I'll also be using my Steampunk Tarot. Let's see. Financially, if you stayed in your current company, if you took a new offer, listen, I wasn't expecting that, but hey, honestly, what I'm picking up here, the new company may sound exciting, you know, the new beginnings, maybe better pay, all of that, but I've got heavy cards on that side, heavy cards that are telling me that I don't see a massive difference financially, but what I do see, that is a difference. A lot more responsibilities, as well as more difficult, heavier job environment or job itself. Where your current job also has its own, you know, cons, but it's not being shown as that difficult as this other option. In this other option, you may have to really stand up for yourself frequently, you know, prove some. It's kind of draining. It's being shown to me as a job that potentially can drain you quite a lot. Financially, let's see, financially, is there a big difference here for us financially? Now, I still get better cards for you where you are right now. It doesn't seem like this offer may look good on paper or something like that, but it's not the best option. Emotionally, mentally, and also financially, to be honest. Of course, the decision has to be yours. You gotta decide. I'm not gonna walk in your shoes. So really sit with this and decide what you want to do. But I do see quite a lot of difficulties. Maybe not at the very start, but I don't think you would stay in this company for a long time here. This new one, if you've taken that job. This would be maybe like a passenger type of job, you know, it's there for me to learn something new, but I'm on to a new adventure. What is the best advice for you right now? What is the best advice for you now? Don't cry over spilled milk, okay? And keep looking forward, meaning do not give up, do not get stuck only on this new offer that you're supposed to take it, you know, it's my only thing. No, your cards are saying keep looking forward here, keep looking, keep your eyes open. Don't get stuck in your head. Keep your eyes open, looking for options and believing that those are out there. That's when you're able to actually see them and find them. Anything to watch out for? Anything to watch out for? In the future in general, what to watch out for in terms of work is being in a job just because the team is good, but the pay is not to your standard. Does that make sense? Being able to say bye, but this is for the future. This is not for right now. being okay with leaving people that you really bonded with behind because you are really sticking to your goal to improve financially. And a lot of times I've noticed people really stick around and stay way longer in a job only because of a team. And that can stop their progress. So that would be something for you to watch. Yeah, in your current company, money is actually being shown as being better in the future than in this new offer. Because in your current company, you have the King of Pentacles. This is someone who's got money. Okay, not crazy. I mean, I don't want to, give you false expectations here, but just in comparison here, this is the Knight in this new offer. The Knight is much lower than the King. Okay, so there are more opportunities for you in the future where you are right now comparing to this offer. But I really want to say to you, keep looking, because I really feel like there's something out there for you that you haven't come across and you don't know of that would be a great opportunity, a great job for you. So don't give up on that, okay? For now, if I were you, I would stay put a bit for a bit longer, or ask all the questions in this new job, all the questions, the nitty-gritty, and see if you want to join forces with that team or in that job, be a part of it. But it seems it's difficult. It's a lot of work there mentally. It's like it even may drain you physically, but hey, that doesn't necessarily mean that you gotta run away from that. But even financially, I do see that there is more for you where you're at than what can be offered at a similar time over there. Okay, Christina, nice to hear from you. What would help me to get the ball rolling again in creating for my spiritual business content? Nice. That's actually what I'm trying to get back to doing more of myself, so we're very in sync. The fire totally died since my move, but I'm starting to feel an itch to get back into it. Words of inspo from you and guides, I appreciate it. Thank you, love. Love you back. Okay, let's see. I want to use a bit of white sage. It does not come out easily from this bottle. Let's check in spiritual biz. I'm gonna grab this deck. Again, I won't be looking at the live chat for a moment. I want to grab this deck. And for some reason I'm drawn to Black Mirror deck, so we're gonna get it. Okay. What would help you get the ball rolling again in creating for your spiritual business content? I just want to check in first. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Here it is. And I have a lot of different cards here, right? So, is your spiritual content is connected to reading cards? I'm gonna look at the live chat now in case you'll be replying. Is it connected to reading tarot, divination? Okay. Nutrition is here. This is for you personally. Food for the soul. Yeah, the spark died out. There wasn't enough food for the soul. Okay, how can you get back? How can you get back to it, and what is bothering you here? Listen, you got a couple of cards talking about your physical body. So let's fuel that first. You do cards and do mediumship. Okay. Let's fuel your body first. And I'm looking at, in my vision, the foods that are grounding. As you probably know, the foods that are grounding are all root veggies, and especially red meat. Now, if you are not eating meat, then go for root veggies. That helps you in your work, not only to fuel your body here, but it helps you keep picking up beetroot. If you're not allergic and if your body agrees to beetroot, I feel like beetroot, but dig into that yourself. Go for checkups, do your thing. Don't often read on health. I do just pick up, the weaknesses in the energy body, and that's pretty much what I do. But it seems that beetroot really has some nutrition that you may be in lack of. Is that something to do with iron? I don't know. Go and get your blood tests done. But really, first cards are saying, before focusing on your spiritual biz, let's focus on the body. Let's focus on giving it a little bit more of what it needs so that you're grounded in your work. And we all know who do this job, how important it is to be grounded in our bodies to do this work. Otherwise, we feel disconnected, we're not rooted, there are too many distractions, we cannot zero ourselves and hear and feel the messages, right? So, that's that. Next, that's one step towards getting that spark, okay? It's you time. Let's make sure that you as a vessel is good and is strong. And with that comes the energy, with that comes the inspo. I just made potatoes yesterday, LOL. Yeah, one of the good ones. One of the good veggies. When we talk about grounding, not maybe for someone who is trying to lose weight, but... Okay, what else we got here? This is a journey. Get back to basics. Yeah, listen, this is bringing me back to the basics, back to the things that, are truly important. Get back to basics with spirituality as well. What is actually important, right? Your cards are saying you don't have to get lost into or seek for such high information when you're reading, or information that sounds very complex or sounds very spiritual, very intriguing. Let's focus on the basic things, what's actually important, the connection itself, connection to ourselves, connection to the environment, and practice more of that yourself so that you can do the job here and it doesn't drain you that much, and it feels like you are inspired to do it. You want to sit down and do that job. Anything else? How can you get back that spark? What may be in the way? Emotions, and it's normal. I had to cancel a reading yesterday. Well, not do a reading yesterday because human, especially for us women, right? Hormones, when it hit us, we may not feel our best grounded self. And what is coming through here? Emotions. Those emotions, that you feel maybe with your period, those come, and it's part of the process, and it's okay to take them into account that, hey, maybe some days I don't feel my best emotionally, I'm not the happiest, not most grounded, and I won't do that work. So your cards are basically telling you to focus on the human aspects of self that actually help you become a stronger vessel and help you gain more passion for the work that you do, because it's gonna be much more fun for you. It's not gonna be as draining. I hope that this made sense. Yeah. Listen, don't think of this. I feel like maybe you have a particular idea or vision in your mind how that biz has to look like. But your cards are saying when it comes to this, the simplicity is the way to go. And this reminds me of my dear friend Joey. When he reads the cards, like for my example, my mind takes me on all of these places, and I'm like, okay, slow down, slow down, slow down. And sometimes I go way too much ahead, where Joey, he starts, literally what you're being advised here, starts from the basics and he goes slow. He's much slower as a person, he's not as fiery as I am, and maybe that helps. But he goes slow. He's just like lays out the cards and he's like, okay, so let's get to the base of this. I'm feeling this, even if it's not related to the topic at all, but it connects. So the basics are really important. Okay, so start with the basics. I hope this was helpful. And maybe there is a comparison here. I feel like there is something like an idea that you have in your mind that maybe your spiritual business is not supposed to look like someone else's business, or the business that you envision it to be. Maybe it's a little bit more raw, a bit more real. I hope that made sense. Okay. My pleasure. Let's see. Anyone else we got here? Hi, Michelle. Just very quickly before I gotta reply to one message. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm back. Because I told my mom before that she can come over, and she's calling me. She's like, I finished work. Can I come over? And I'm like, I'm not responding. Left her completely. Oh, abandoned. I'm currently in a dead end job with no other prospects that I can see. Been there. I feel you. I have a part-time job interview next week, but I'm looking for a full-time. Do you see anything new coming? Okay, let's check in. Just want to kind of tap into that job interview for you. Negotiations may take place. Okay. I know that's something that you haven't asked, but I feel drawn to saying. When it comes to this interview with this part-time job, your cards are saying do not be afraid to negotiate. This is going to show the strength of character, but of course not in a way where you are a princess, and I don't think you are. Not in a way where I need this, if you don't give me that, I'm not going to take a job, or this is not for me. More so in a calm and assertive manner, asking questions, basically making them feel that not only that you need them to give you a job, but they need you. Does that make sense? To kind of set the tone. And another thing that I'm hearing with this, I'm keen I'm keen to learn. So maybe if there is something that you're not as familiar with, that you may have to learn in that job, I'm keen to learn. A keen learner is coming through. Okay. Full-time. Now let's focus on what you actually want, a full-time job. Hey Kathy, yes, of course you can. A full-time job. A full-time job. Michelle. Are you gonna get it? It's happening in the future. I feel like you're definitely getting a part-time job. If not this one, it seems like there is a job that is kind of a filler job that you're gonna have before you get the job that you want. Does that make sense? Because I'm not seeing you for a long time not having anything to change to. There's always something. But you're craving for, you have a picture in your head, you're craving for a job that kind of, and I'm hearing gives me promises me things and actually keeps the promises. So it could be, for example, right, a raise, or you can grow in our company, and it's pretty easy to grow in our company, to upgrade, right? That's what you want. You want to kind of go up those ladders, and that job is on the horizon, but I don't see it coming super soon though. But I don't see at the same time that you are very disappointed about that, because you're focusing on other things that you're working on. It's almost as if you got a little bit of patience to have here. Is a new full-time job coming in? It is coming in, but you see how many cards I gotta pull. It is a little bit of a journey. Maybe you have a very specific idea in your mind, right? That you want exactly what you want, and certain jobs automatically get filtered out and you don't want them. I'm seeing you working at some point a job and working in another job. So it may be overlapping, or you have a job and you have an extra on a side. So busy time I'm seeing in the future. There will be there will be a choice that you're gonna have to make in the future. A couple of options you may have on your hands, or you go, okay, I have this new offer that I wanted now, because it's coming. I wanted now. I keep seeing number 8, so it's connected to a date. It could be the 8th month, could be the 28th of a month, you know, the 8th of the month. But more so, I keep being drawn to the end of summer or beginning of autumn, or where these changes are happening. You see them more so in your work life. I do see you busy. So there's definitely there's definitely, what's not happening? I'm really stuck here because I'm completely zoned out here. I keep staring into the void. What's happening? There's no chance here that you don't get a job. That's the first thing that I want to say. For a long period of time, you're always doing something. But that job that you want, oh yes, the Empress, that's exactly what you want. It's kind of, yeah, it's on the horizon, but you may not be able to see it just yet. That's exactly what I'm trying to describe. Look at this image. It's out there. I got my fire right now. This is a representation of a job. I got another fire over here. This is the representation of the part-time job. But I'm looking elsewhere. It's close. But you may have a bit of patience. May have to have a bit of patience. Anything else? Yeah, listen, I keep getting July or August here for you where the changes are happening. And I'm not the person who would read timing with tarot unless I really, really feel it, because timing of tarot, you know how it is. It says it's soon, but it's different. We're on different planes. Our time is different from tarot. So yes, definitely around around July or August, the changes for the better are happening, and I also see you having a bit more fun, letting your hair loose a little bit. Seems like you're feeling even better mentally and emotionally. I hope this was helpful for you. Yeah, I know a little bit of patience is needed, but you'll get there. You'll get there. Okie dokie. Okay, Katharina, you asked about a person. I'm not gonna say the name just for the privacy. Question, so we get the ground set. Are you dating? Are you talking? Are you in relationship? Because I can ask the cards, but I better focus on some other stuff that you actually want to know. I'll wait for your response. My pleasure, Michelle. And I'm not gonna be taking any more bookings because my phone is gonna die, not soon, but I don't wanna risk it. I will see you guys maybe even later today. I will see if I'll feel like coming on here midnight. I will, because midnight is, I love midnight. It's my time. Okay, so let's see. Catherine, are you with us? If not, I'm just gonna go on without this information. Okay, let's go. How does... Nope, don't feel this deck. Let's see which one I want to grab. Interesting, this one. And this one. How does this person view you? How does this person view you? It's almost as if this person can observe you going somewhere or coming back. Do you cross paths when do you live nearby? It's almost like I can watch you, I can see you around, where I am seeing you going and coming back. Let me look at the live chat very quickly. He's my neighbor. Ah, he's okay. Okay, that's why. We're seeing each other from time to time. We have good conversations. Okay, I see. That's why. How does this individual see you? Listen, this person sees you as someone who's pretty focused in life. Someone who's either focused on education or career, and you are, in this person's eyes, you are someone who is really responsible in that area of your life. Someone who's always trying to get better at something. Someone who is nice to talk to. If they could say how conversation feels with you, it's educated. Does that make sense? Like an educated conversation. Okay. How does this person see the relationship between you two? Is this person interested in you romantically? Is this person interested in you romantically? This person doesn't catch themselves, so it just doesn't happen for them when they think of romance that much. When they think of you, they do really appreciate you as an individual. They see you kind of someone who's, you know, respectful and respected in their eyes. But it doesn't seem like this person would sit down or just, you know, be on their own and think, oh, I wonder how would relationship be with you, or think about romance, daydream. I don't see that. There's not enough solid ground here for me, it seems like. But you know what? There is something here very also that this person is really focused on, and I don't want to get into their business too much. I will say what I am allowed to say. This person has a lot of responsibilities that they're focusing on right now. It's almost like they're laser focused, and that kind of consumes most of their focus and energy. There is a responsibility that they got that wouldn't even allow this person to think of a romance with you here for some reason. It's not that they would sit and think, oh, I can't get romantically interested or think about relationship with this person because of this. Now, see that romance, when they look at you, they think of you as a platonic relationship, you know, just okay, hey, you are a really nice person, you are an achiever in their eyes. I don't know what you shared with them, but this person sees your character traits as someone who is an achiever. Also pretty sweet here. Pretty sweet. Okay, again, any feelings involved here? I'll try again, we'll see. Now, you see again, I keep getting swords. This is not an emotion. When I talked about I didn't call it really restriction, or maybe I did, I don't know. But see, this person is very focused on something here. In this card in particular, there was the prison. Their mind is really kind of stuck on something now, and it consumes a lot of their energy. Mentally, this person is quite tired as well, I'm seeing here. But again, the swords as the feelings, or how does someone see someone in a romantic sense, it means that we're not thinking about romance here. This is platonic. Yeah, look, I mean, come on. The eyes are not open for that. You could have really nice conversations together though. But again, I feel like this person is for some reason unavailable for a deeper relationship like this. But again, I don't want to interfere the privacy here. So I will not ask cards and won't go into much detail, but there is definitely another thing of this person's mind right now. Yeah, but have fun with it, like just have a good conversation with this person. I feel like you two can share things as well. I feel like information or something like that could benefit you, even if it's a small talk. Even short encounters may lead to some sort of beneficial information in this connection. And it can be small things, but these are nice. For example, this reminds me of two neighbors, and one neighbor sees that the other neighbor, let's say, planted a particular tree. And they ask the neighbor, hey, have you planted a new tree? They go, yeah, I did, you know. What is this tree? And they go, okay, this is that and that tree. Oh, my friend has this tree. Do you know that you need to use that kind of soil for it? And you go, I didn't know. I thought any soil would do. And you know, and you get advice, or you get some sort of beneficial information. It feels like the exchange here can be very nice. If that's what you need, if that's what you want, of course. Maybe if you're not a person who's into small talk and you want something, you know, more, then maybe it's not as exciting for you. But I hope that this was helpful. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to go. I've been talking for a long time non-stop. My energy is good, but my voice is messed up. Gotta go drink some water. Thank you, whoever joined me here today. I will catch you guys. I don't know when. I will see. Okay. Thank you and bye-bye.